But like I would take T to go see The Matrix at like 12:45 at night. You know, he was like 4 years old. Like we're in this 24-hour sushi place eating sushi with Usher. You know, like and I remember we're leaving the sushi place. And these guys are hammered. They get they get like a brand new BMW, and they back up out of the place like 25 miles an hour, and so here's the pole. It's that yellow pole, and then there's another one that matches it that's like maybe 20 feet apart, and it has a chain. Well, that chain goes into a hook, and that guy backed up, and that hook caught the back of that car and basically to the door.
Scratch.
Peeled it.
Peeled it back.
Peeled it back like a can
Wow.
opener to the point where he gunned it because he couldn't figure out what he was stuck on. He gunned it and it spun the back tires around. And I remember like watching it, and then I just looked down at T, and T looked at me, and he goes like this, like he just looked at me with this look like, what a fucking stupid ass.
He's like 5.
Like, yeah, like, right? Like, right, Dad? I was just like, yeah. Like, yeah, bad. But,
Great memories.
absolutely.
It's the simple stuff.
That's all you got.
No one took me for sushi at 2 a.m.
No.
But if they did, I'd fucking remember it. Listen, the Sheik is always good for a video, right?
And so we're going through, and and this is before Interpol, so you could get away with that. You could. I remember one time. Let me finish this story, then I'll go to the other one. But so Sheik is just standing there. He's waiting in line. She goes, "Oh, Mr. Monty, maybe sample for the Sheik." Dead serious. Like maybe just while it's right there, like you haven't like put it into evidence or anything. Maybe a sample.
Mr. Mounty to the cop.
Yeah, to the guy
Oh,
that's
my God.
yeah, Mr. Monty, maybe a sample for the Sheik. Remember one time we check in, and they've got the system now. They're computerized up there, and so the guy goes. I walk up, and Scott's behind me, and this is before COVID, so you can be right behind the person. And the guy says, "Have you ever been arrested?" I said, "No." He says, "So you've never been arrested?" I said, No, sir, I've never been arrested." And he says, "Hold on a second." And he hits this button, and behind him you hear, it's typing lines. And he says, "Well, according to this, you've been arrested 17 times." I said, "Oh, arrested. I thought you meant convicted."
Oh, did you say that?
Yeah, I thought you meant convicted. And so he goes down, he goes, "Well, you did plead NOLO to a DUI. Therefore, you have to get a minister's permit." And it was like $370 for like the 2 days I was going to be there. And I mean, I had to pop it out of my pocket and pay for it. And
What a racket.
oh, every time I went up there, man, they nailed me. Then finally, I went like, it had been over 10 years, and I had my lawyer here in Daytona Beach write like a rehabilitation letter that since I hadn't been arrested or had any alcohol convictions in 10 years, and then they dropped it. But so
What he should have done was put Lou Albano on tape.
saying
Fred Blassie.
that I don't drink.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And who would know better
Exactly.
than Lou?